Cool. So, I went on a date last weekend with a girl.
Yeah!
Yeah, no, that wasn't really this. But like the date, it went really well. I'm not kidding. Like, it went so well, it was almost like she wasn't drugged. So did you guys know that every time your nipples harden, you burn 10 calories? Yeah. So I guess I'll be the one laughing when you're at the gym sweating your ass off and I'm sitting at home shirtless and alone in front of my air conditioner. So, the other day at work, some ladies called me a dog. And I was like, oh, what a cute nickname. But I was also impressed that they finally found an accurate nickname for me. And by that I mean, much like a doll, I was 6 years old the last time I was played with. I want to take a second and thank the Supreme Court for what they did last week.
Woo!
Thank you, Supreme Court, for making Facebook the most awkward place to be all weekend. Thank you for that. Yeah, thank you, Supreme Court, for ruining every meal I plan to have with my family till the end of time. Thank you for that. Thank you, Supreme Court, for making it so I received 45 congratulatory messages in the span of an hour saying, "You won, Landry!" And me going, do they think I'm gay? All of them. And like, I've always been obsessed with what people think about me, but now that I know they think I'm, I start to wonder what else they are thinking. Like, do they think I might have, like, bodies boarded up on my wall, I plead the fifth? You know? Do they think that, like, maybe, I don't know, that maybe I'm one of those pussies that's gonna take down his Confederate flag? Because I don't think so. That's right. Because in my yard, that flag is gonna fly until the day I die, goddammit. So, America. I guess one more thing to say on that subject, I guess. Nepal, the country, they're currently like advertising Mount Everest as a gay wedding destination. So it kind of makes sense because, it's like to get to marriage, it's like a long, arduous, cold journey to the top, and then once you get there, it's all downhill, It's like, but like really, like Nepal is advertising Mount Everest as a gay wedding destination. I can think of another fantastic hotspot, hell. So, it turns out that scientists have recently concluded that on average, the amount of physical exertion created while having sex is equal to that of running up 2 flights of stairs. Or as my girlfriend describes it, 1 handicap ramp. So it turns out that Raven-Symoné is now going to be on The View. Yeah, buddy.
I love Raven-Symoné.
Well, okay. But like I saw in an interview last year, she said, I don't want to be identified as a lesbian. I don't want to be identified as an African American. And I was like, one other thing you shouldn't be identified as, talented. So, MSN.com posted an article this week entitled 21 Signs Your Marriage is Falling Apart. Number 1 on that list, going to MSN for marital advice. So, don't do that, I guess. I know a lot about that, marital advice. When was Father's Day? 2 weeks ago. I was at a Father's Day dinner with my son, and he was, some lady came over and she was all nice and talking to me, but then she paid so much attention to my son and she walked away and she called him a little cutie pie. And I was like, son, please tell me how you're so good with women. Please. I know you're 3.5, but I need to know the secret. And he said, Dad, you gotta woo him with song. And I like, I don't know what that means. And so he said, I just sing to them. And I'm like, what do you sing to them? He's like, well, I only know kids' songs, but I like to change the words to it. So it's like, it's like appealing to them and they know how good I am. I'm like, okay, whatever. Why don't you sing some of it? And he's like reared back, this little like 3.5-year-old rears back and gets ready. And we're in like this small little diner. And he's like, oh, who lives with his mother, still uses car seats, your mouth, my pants. Biggest bat on my whole t-ball team, your mouth, my pants. I love when the vag smells like rotten fish, your mouth, my pants. I hope that chicken is your favorite, cause cock is my specialty dish, your mouth, my pants, your mouth, my pants, your mouth, my pants, your mouth, my pants. Woo! So I was like, I had to step up as a father, and I had to take them to all of my friends to hear that song, That's what I had to do. So it turns out, they're going to have another Full House spin-off. One spin-off. But there's going to be 2 now. But like it takes place in nowadays times, like 21st century. So they like updated the lyrics to it so that you would know that you were watching the one that happens now. So they just like changed the words so it's like it has. So it's like whatever happened to intelligence? Duck face and Snapchat and taking selfies. Jump on board with every trend and anything will offend. What is a book? Da da da. iPhones. BuzzFeed will teach you. What is a book? Da da da. iPhones. BuzzFeed will teach you. If you're lost out there, just grab your phone. Google Maps will help get you home. What is a book? Bum, bum. Thank you.